Upon returning to Metro Manila, I left it up to your votes to decide where I should eat in Quezon City. This video features your chosen options. Because the segments are quite lengthy, I have opted to split this into 2 videos. Tonight will be 3 of your choices, and we will continue with your final 3 choices in next week's video. So without further ado.
Alright, you guys voted for this place. This place won its poll by a large margin with 47% or so of the vote. This is Habanero Kitchen.Bar. Let's check it out. Here at Habanero Kitchen.Bar, what I've got here is a kilo of Habanero infused lechon kawali. Comes with a little Asian sauce that's sitting here. It also comes with something called Mastasa and Buro. The Mastasa is mustard leaves, and the Buro is a fermented shrimp and rice. And apparently they told me that I'm supposed to make a little wrap out of it. So that's what I'm going to try and do. First, let's just try the lechon kawali. Shut the front door. It's not overly spicy or anything, but oh wow. The lechon kawali is done sous vide style and then deep fried. So it is full of part tender, a little bit of spice. I'm going to try and hold this up to the camera for you there. And you can see the layer of fat that's rolling through there along with the meat, super crispy outside skin there. This is fantastic. Alright, cool. I'm just going to use my hands. I'm going to throw a little piece of lechon kawali in here. I'm going to grab some of this Buro here. I'm going to go light on it, just because I don't know how sour this is going to be. So we got a mustard leaf. We got the Buro. We've got a piece of lechon kawali here. Let's go. He scared me when he said it was sour. It's not that sour. It's actually got a great flavor to it. Oh, good. Oh, wow. I'm going to take just a piece of it, go into the little Asian sauce here. This is so much lechon. Like, I don't know what to do with this much lechon kawali. This is a vinegar, soy sauce, some calamansi. What's different from the normal dip that you're going to get here is that there's also cilantro, some onions, all thrown inside of here as well. I'm going to try and see if I can get some of that picked up in here. I was super excited when you guys chose this place because of habanero. I was looking forward to the spiciness of everything. The lechon kawali here is a great addition to the whole thing. You guys did an awesome job with this place here. Oh, so good. So this one that you see right here, this is Tortong Talong. This is eggplant. There is ground beef in here. There's small anchovies. They call them dillis, and bonito flakes. Little flowers all over the top of it. It's all kind of cut into a little pie shape here. So alright, here we go. Tortong Talong. Oh wow. I'm going back to my hands. That's a flaky little pie crust going all the way around it. I don't know if that's going to focus there, but it's a flaky little pie crust, goes all the way around it. The eggplant is super soft and tender. The bonito flakes come through. You get a little taste of the anchovies in there. This is amazing. Oh, we got a nice little bit of anchovy in there. There's a saltiness to it. It's beautiful. This is so good. I should have invited all of you to come out and eat this with me. So this is called a Habanero Lambanog. What it is Lambanog, if I'm understanding it correctly, it's derived from tuba, which is basically a coconut wine. There's also a habanero infused vodka, and it's carbonated. It looks kind of amazing. Let's just see. You immediately get the spice from the habanero that's in there. It's very refreshing. It does have a somewhat heavy alcohol flavor to it, but it's carbonated, so it kind of settles it out a little bit. But the habanero that's in there, you get this immediate spice that's happening with it. Oh, that's good. Okay, so all of the smoke that you just saw happening there was strawberry essence. It all oozes out of the side of the bowl as he pours it in there. And what you're looking at here, the two red pieces that you see here in the middle are a cheesecake ice cream, and the orange and the yellow, and there's a red one over on the other side here. I'll turn it around there. You can see right here, that is habanero ice cream. Now this thing, the entire bowl is edible. I don't know really where to start with it, so I'm kind of want to just jump into what appears to be like a muscovado sugar. There is some habanero ice cream here. Oh wow! You absolutely get a little bit of heat in your mouth from the ice cream. The habanero ice cream is out of this world. Amazing. A little spice that stays on your tongue there. Wow. I've got to give this cheesecake ice cream a try. There you go. Oh, that is good. Get a little bit of the sugar in there with it. There we go. Oh wow. Alright, you guys did an amazing job on choosing this place here for me. I want to thank Hoy, all the staff here at Habanero Kitchen.Bar. This place is amazing. You're here in QC, definitely check it out. Alright, next place up is Livestock Kitchen.Bar. This place came in as a top vote getter as well. You guys voted this at 40% for this to be one of the places that we visit. Let's check it out. Okay, you guys have outdone yourselves with this one here. This was the one here that I was most looking forward to, is jumping into this. I'm gonna tear into this thing as soon as I can, but I also have a nachos here that's done with a fresh egg chips. There's adobo bits on it. It's all smothered in cheese. It looks amazing. I have no idea how I'm gonna eat all of this. There's also here a Lumpiang Baboy that they offered to me from the kitchen. So let's start with one of those to see how it is. Lumpiang Baboy. Oh, get out of here. It's all wrapped in a wrapper, deep fried. What's not to like about that? Oh, wow. You guys are gonna make my cholesterol go through the roof. And top it off, I'm gonna wash it all down with a San Miguel. Let's try these nachos. I don't know where to start here. That's interesting. The egg chips themselves. All right, let's go. I was not expecting that. The egg chips are just very light, thin and crispy. You get the little adobo shreds that are on here, the cheese covering up. Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. Alright, I saw, when I was in Bacolod, I saw a video from Ben and Yuri, who are a couple of Filipino food bloggers. They do a lot of stuff in Cebu. Mark Weens has worked with them. And here at this place here, I'm really glad you guys chose it because I saw a video that they did. And this blew my mind when I saw this. So what you get is a popsicle stick. It's only one. Got a fork here. And this is crispy pata. And if you don't know what crispy pata is a pork knuckle that is deep fried. But that is the claim on this, like just that you can literally pull it apart with a popsicle stick. Oh God, look at that. That is the most insane thing. Oh my God. Look at that. Just the meat that's coming off of here. Oh, look at all the fattiness that's coming through in there. Oh, I'm getting some of this on the plate. I'll sit here and play with it all day. This is insane. So you get a few little dips with it. It looks like a chili garlic one. I'm gonna throw some of that down here. All right, so let me see if I can get a fatty little chunk pulled off of here. I haven't even gotten any crispiness yet. So here we go. We got some of the pork. We have some of the chili garlic that's sitting there. Wow, that's got heat to it. That is amazing. I did get the spicy version of the crispy pata, and I just threw more of the garlic chili on there. Motorbike, that's good. Alright, I got what appears to be calamansi soy sauce. Vinegar, ooh, got a little bit of heat there. A little bit of onions. Fattiness, porkiness, let's go. Oh wow. This is going to be difficult to do because I have all of this food in front of me and I've just come from one of the other restaurants that's going to be in this video. And I am already super full and I am here all alone, but like this is amazing. Alright, let's see if I can get a piece of this skin off of here. Oh wow. So, try and let you see that there. All the fattiness that's built up on the backside of the skin. Let's see if we can get into this little sauce over here. Alright, here we go. My God. Man. You're literally talking about one of the greatest things you'll ever eat in your life. This is unbelievable. Like, I have all this food sitting here. I don't want to eat anything but this. Like, this is just, like, will blow you away. I don't even have words to describe. We're going to take some of the chili garlic. That is insanely good. Like fatty pork, crispy little crunchy skin all around the outside of it. That's unbelievable. Like I don't know how anybody could describe that. That's amazing. You guys smashed it here with your recommendation for Livestock. This place is awesome. Come alone for the crispy pate. It's gonna blow your mind. If you are here in QC, definitely come check this place out. All right, next thing up that I'm doing here is something you guys kind of went crazy for. This is Elars Lechon. There is a lineup outside the door. I've already been inside. I've got a little table set up. I've got to shove myself into a little corner because there's no other room. I'll show you the crowd in there. Let's check out the lechon. Okay, this place is absolutely packed, but you guys know from my time in Cebu, I've eaten a lot of lechon. They do it a little bit different here in Luzon. This sauce here is called Mang Tomas. My understanding is that it's made from the liver of the pig itself. And over here, because I love it, I fell in love with it in Cebu. I have some Dinuguan. I've ordered a whole half kilo of lechon here. Also looks like there's some type of little soup with it. I'm not sure exactly what that is, but it's very obvious how popular this place is. This is the original location that I've come to here in Quezon City, and the people seem pretty crazy about their lechon here. But before we get going too far here, I just want to grab a hold of some of the skin. Thank you very much. They just swapped my soup out. I'm not sure what's going on there exactly, but let's see. A little bit of fattiness on the back side of it. Let's see if it's still crispy. Oh yeah. You can hear that? The skin is unbelievable. I've never had this Mang Tomas sauce before, so I'm gonna try that now. This is how they do it here. As opposed to, typically it's vinegar and soy sauce and calamansi and some chilies. Let's see. The Mang Tomas sauce is actually, there's a sweetness to it. For something that's supposed to be made with liver, it seems a little weird that there's a sweetness to it. Let's do that again. It's different because, you know, you guys know how I like the chilies, and I like the spiciness that goes along with it. But it's actually kind of interesting that there's a sweetness to it. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that to be that sweet. I want to try this soup. Because it's got some vegetables in it. Oh, because they swapped my soup out midstream there, I'm not even sure exactly what this is that I have. There's a sourness to it that you find a lot here in Luzon. It's really nice though. Let's get some Dinuguan in here. A little bit of rice, a little bit of Dinuguan. I know a blood stew sounds odd, but it's so good. Okay, so here's overall my first impressions of lechon here in Luzon. I've heard a lot of arguments in the comment sections about where the better lechon is. Both of them are excellent. Like, it's hard to beat. It's lechon, it's roast pork, it's saltiness, you get the herbiness from it. The meat is super juicy, it's super tender. Like, I had heard that lechons here in Luzon are quite dry. Not at all. I'm just going to hold that to the camera, give it a little squeeze so you can see what I'm talking about there. Like, that is, it's super tender, super juicy. It's excellent. But these are still my favorite parts of the lechon right here. Grab a hold of this skin. It is crispy, it's salty, there's fattiness all on the back side of it. Oh, boy. I've avoided lechon for several months because of how much of it I ate in Cebu. I am extremely happy with everything that's sitting here right now. Like, even the little liver sauce that they do here, it's good. Like I said, I didn't expect it to be that sweet. I personally would still prefer soy sauce, calamansi, vinegar, but it's all very good. I know some of you were very excited about me coming here, and you guys nailed it. Like, this is pretty amazing. Okay, so here's one thing I can tell you about the difference between Cebu lechon and Luzon lechon. It's a lot more expensive here than it is in Cebu. So everything you see here, Dinuguan, rice, half kilo of lechon, water, 970 pesos. If you go back and watch, I'll leave a link for it right up here. My lechon tour in Cebu City that I worked with Stanley on Media. Mateo's, the last place that we attended there, we bought a half a kilo of lechon. We had multiple pusos with our meal, and it was all 400. So there's a big difference in the price here in Luzon. I am very proud of you guys for not sending me someplace sketchy. Everywhere I've done so far, it's been amazing. I'm looking forward to what's left. All right, you guys knocked it out of the park with yet another recommendation. If you're here in QC, come and check out Elars. The lechon is fantastic. The staff here, everybody here is amazing. Let's see what else we can get into.
Next week, we cover your final 3 choices of Little Quiapo, Gubat, and Pepitins. So be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you don't miss a minute.